Hello everyone and welcome to In This Tech. My name is Okwong and welcome to this SolidWorks tutorial. Today we are going to learn about drawings in SolidWorks. We'll learn about drawing documents by making a drawing out of this cabinet that we created in our last video. You can see I have it on the screen, a drawing of the exploded view of this cabinet. We shall learn about how I made this drawing or how to make a drawing like this and other drawings in SolidWorks. We'll also learn about what drawings are and how to make drawing documents and the various types of drawing documents. So without further ado, let us proceed with the drawings. First of all, a drawing is a 2D document that is used to convey a design to manufacturing. When you want to manufacture a product, you give the design to the manufacturing department and they are the ones that will bring this design to life through the drawing. In SolidWorks, you create drawings from drawing templates. I'm going to open the sync assembly that we made and I'm going to create a drawing from this. To create drawings from this, I go to File and click on Make Drawing from Assembly. Now these are drawing templates: A landscape, A portrait, ANSI landscape, C ANSI landscape. These are drawing templates. Now inside these templates are drawing sheets. Now it's important to remember that drawing sheets and drawing templates are two distinct entities. The software comes with a drawing template and a set of sheet formats. Now I will select this template and this is the sheet that we have in it. Now this is the drawing sheet that we have in front of us. If you observe, at the bottom right of the sheet is what we call the title block. The title block tells us information about the drawing. Tells us the number of sheets in the drawing, the title of the drawing, and the scale of the drawing. Now it is possible to edit the sheet format. I can decide to add a title. I'll call this Sync Drawing. I'll remove this one and say number 1. The scale is 1 to 10. I can add a name, I can add dates. There are other things I could add as well. Add my name, drawn by so yes, it's also possible to edit the border, but we don't want to do that. We just want to focus on what we have here. Alright, now I'm going to insert a drawing. So I have to exit this one first. I'm going to now insert a component to make a drawing from. Let me insert the isometric exploded. The drawing views are here. I can insert drawings from here, the view palette, then I drag it. As you can see, it has become a drawing. I can choose to edit the display style. If I click on this, you can see that the hidden lines become more visible. If I click this, the drawing becomes like that. I could change it to draft quality, and if you notice, the quality of the drawing changes as well. Alright, however, we want it in high quality, want it here in this format so that the hidden lines are visible. I could choose to change the scale for this drawing and use a custom scale of say 1:3. See, it becomes bigger. 1:10 comes like this, or let's say 1:13. It becomes smaller. Okay, that's about that. Then I want to insert another view. I want to insert this. Bring it here. Alright, then we can see that it is in this format. However, I want this one to be like this. There we go. I'm going to move it a little bit downward. As you can see, they move together because they are linked. Alright, so this is how we make a drawing from this. This is the basic. Now I want to make another drawing of the cabinet, of the components, or a few components, starting from the cabinet. So I'll click on here, add a sheet. Then I'm going to come here to the view palette and click on this for the cabinet. And I can see that all the views for the cabinet are shown. So you can see the drawing views for this component. Drawing views are placed on drawing sheets and they contain images of the models along with dimensions and annotations. Drawings begin with standard views, and from these views you can derive other types of views such as projected view, section view, and detail view that you can see in the top right where the arrow is right there. We are going to start talking about the standard views now. We're talking about the standard 3 views. The standard 3 views, as the name implies, comprises of 3 different views: the front view, the top view, and the right view for third angle projection, or the front view, the top view, and the left view for first angle projection. In first angle projection, the front view is displayed on the upper left, and in third angle projection, the front view is displayed at the lower left. SolidWorks this drawing uses first angle projection. However, it is possible to change it to third angle projection. You click on settings, go to display, then click on third angle here. If it's in third angle, you go to first angle. I want to use first angle projection. So if I click on standard 3 view and come, okay, go to the cabinet, click on this. Our 3 views are visible here. I can choose to, this is the top view, this is the front view, and this is the right view. I can choose to edit these views and add hidden lines visible to it. Hidden lines visible. Okay, here it is. Good. Now, these standard 3 views is just an easy way of bringing all 3 views at the same time, and they are all linked together, so they move at the same time. I could have also brought each of these views one by one through the view palette here. Now let's talk about projected views. Talk about projected views. I will click on projected view here. As you can see, the views are already projecting. Click on this. This is the isometric view of the part. I can also project from here. It gives another angle. However, we don't want that. This is the front view, projected. As you can see, it's the same thing as this one. This is the view from the other angle. I could also project from here. This is the back view, as you can see from the hidden lines. So yes, that's all about projected views. Let me bring these closer together. Okay. Now let us talk about dimensions. Dimensions in SolidWorks are associated with the model, and the changes in the model are reflected in the drawing. If I change the dimension in the model, it would also change in the drawing. You can add dimensions to a drawing, however, these are reference dimensions and are driven. You cannot edit the value of reference dimensions to change the model. The value of the reference dimension changes when the model dimensions also change. What that means simply is that I can add dimensions to this drawing here. However, I cannot change the dimension of the parts, change the dimensions of the model from this drawing. All I can do is add the dimension. Simple as that. Now I can choose to insert model items. It is a faster way of inserting dimensions into the drawing. I could simply add this. Yes, the dimensions have all been added. I can choose to edit the dimension here. I want to edit the text because this text is too small, so I'm going to edit it. Click on other, say uncheck use document font, click on font, change it to 7. When I come back out, it becomes bigger. I can do the same thing for the others here. 7. This is so that we can be able to see the dimensions clearly as we are working on it. Okay, now I could have inserted these dimensions myself, which I will do with this one. But that is a long process. Using insert model items makes it a lot faster and easier than having to do this for all of the designs, all of the drawings. Okay, so that's it for the cabinet drawings. We have brought out everything and label and the added dimensions. I can now choose to add a title here. I can say edit sheet format, remove this, make it drawing number 2, add a title. It says cabinet. First, we add the exploded view of the isometric. Let's make it a bit bigger. Change the scale to 1:8. 1:5. Not quite big enough. 1:3 then. Okay. We can work with this. Change the display style to make hidden lines visible. Make a draft quality. Nope. High quality is better. Keep it like this. Move it up a bit. Now we're going to talk about. Okay, first let me add this view. The view from the top. I'll do the same thing as I did before. Change it to a custom scale. 1:3. Smooth this out a bit. Now we'll talk about derived views. Derived views are created from the standard views. With the standard 3 views or a named view in a drawing, you can create other views without going back to the model. For example, you can create a sectioned view. If I click on section view, like so. Click on OK. Click on auto hatching. I have created a section view of this. I can choose to flip the direction. I think this will be much better. Like this. If I zoom in, you can see that this is a section of this. You can see the insides and everything that is a part of this. You can see the caption is there, section AA, scale 1 to 3. I can choose to edit the font size, make it 7 bigger. Yes, there we go. Next we have detailed views. Detailed views. To do that, I click on detailed view and I sketch a circle around where I want my detail to appear from, and I draw it down. I can decide to make an outline. Full outline, yes, like so. Edit the document font, make it 7, and then we have a detailed view of this component here. Whatever was here is what we have in our detailed view here. Next, we can have what we call additional drawing views or alternate position views. I am going to insert another top view here, change the scale, and click on OK. I will now click on alternate position view. This will create a new position. And change this to this, and change this one to this. I click on OK. If I go back to the sheet, you can see that it has given us a new view for if maybe the tab is on and it changes position like so. Alright, so let me take this a bit higher. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to talk about notes and a few other annotations. So now I'm going to add a note somewhere here. Say 90-degree rotation for full open valves. So yeah, that's basically everything about these views. I can choose to edit the sheet format again, add my title, make this drawing number 3, make this faucet assembly drawing. Yeah, exit that. Now we have it saved. um Now let's go back to our first sheet where we have our exploded view of the drawing. We are going to add something called balloons to each of these parts. Number 3, 4, 5, 6. Now with these balloons, we can use them to insert what they call a bill of materials. We're going to use the balloons to insert a bill of materials into the drawing. A bill of materials is a table that lists the components of an assembly along with some information needed in the manufacturing processes. If the assembly or its components change, the bill of material updates automatically to reflect the changes. I am going to click on Insert, Tables, Bill of Materials. It says I should select the drawing view, specify the model for creating a bill of materials. I click on this, click on Standard, click on Attach the anchor point. Start as 1, increment by 1. Oh, very good. I come to the drawing sheet, click OK, and there you go. I can choose to increase the size. I can also highlight everything, click on this, use document font, and click on 7 to make everything bigger. There we go. This is, you can also edit it, you can change anything in it. But yeah, this is the basics of creating a drawing in SolidWorks from an assembly. Thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment, and share with your friends.